Hello everybody, welcome back to LilyLuLou. If you haven't been here before, welcome. My name is Karen, and if you're coming back for more, welcome back. Thank you for joining me again today. So I did come up here to start working or carry on working on my Christmas journals today. But I tidied up my desk a little bit. If you could see my desk, you wouldn't think I'd tidied it up, but I have tidied up a little bit. And I thought, oh, I've got all these bits that I've shown you that I've received for my end of year swaps, and I've not had a chance to do anything with any of them yet. So this is my end of year journal that I made. I'll pop a link to the video where I made this in the comments in case you want, if you haven't seen that and you want to go back and watch. I feel like I might be a bit close. I'm just going to lift my camera up a little bit. I hope that's not disturbing you too much. Yeah, so this is still the bare bones of what I made. I did pop that in there. That was my first October tag that I received, but I've still got the other two tags and then the things I've received this month. So I thought I just might go through and stick them in, and yeah, just thought I'd turn the camera on so that you could watch me work. So I hope that's all right with everybody. So I might save the little extras, I'll see, but this was my tag for November, so I need to stick that in somewhere. So this is my November section, so I hope these are not reflecting too much. I thought I'd cut the bottom of this, but clearly not. So I need to find somewhere that this tag is going to live. So let's just have a look. And I'm not going to necessarily, you know, decorate and what have you. I'm just going to make places for these things to live so that they're ready to be used. So I quite glad I use this because it seems to go with most things. I quite like it on that background, so that's a possibility. And obviously I've got several of those backgrounds because I was thinking I could clip that on there, but no, don't like it. So I think I probably will put it on, you know, one of these background pages because the other pages are too pretty to cover up. And things like that, I would, you know, maybe put a picture up there, a photo or something. And, you know, places like this. So, no, that doesn't look right. The November ones are, you know, fireworky, and my papers are not fireworky. So I think I'm going to pop that there. So having just put away all of the papers I'm using for my end of year journal, I've now got my end of year journal out to work in. So let's find something to make a pocket with. So I'm just pulling out all my papers again that I'm using for this journal. So I hope everybody is well and happy. Now, I don't know if you remember, if you've seen before, I have got, for the set I'm using for November, I do have ephemera that I can cut out and use, but it is only printed on normal copy paper. So if I use something from here, I'm probably going to have to stick it on something to you know, strengthen it a little bit. So I was thinking of that pocket, but it's not quite right, is it? That one might work, but I'm not sure of the colours there. So I'm just having a rummage to see what I've got. Aha, now what I could do is make a tuck on the side, possibly. Tuck that in, so that's a possibility, and I've already, I started backing that. Yeah, I'd have to look at that, re-back it. It's only covered halfway because I was using it for something else. And let's see what else I've got. That's the December. Again, I could use an edge there. These would make little nice little pockets. They are really more sort of journal card type things, I think. I think they could be used as pockets. The reason I haven't, well, I've not had time, but one of the reasons why I haven't done anything with these is I was going to wait until I had made all of the things for my swaps, and then I was just going to use whatever was left over from these papers for my own journal. But they are digitals, I can print them again, and you know, people have spent time making these things. I want to get them put away so that they're being looked after. So again, this is a misprint, but because it's a partial print, I could use that. So I hope you can see okay. The sun's shining today, and although there's not shadows and glare and reflections as far as I can see, I'm not sure what the lighting's like colour-wise, you know, whether you can see colours and things. So yeah, I could use that strip, and the colours work fairly well with that one. I'm really faffing, aren't I? If I take this along with all of them, I'm not going to get everything done. We've got another edge there, and then there was that one that's already, so I wonder which one would go best colour wise. I think this one, because it's got, although that's got the orange in as well, but it hasn't got quite as much green, so I think I'm going to go with this one. So I'm just going to find something to stick this onto that's going to give it a bit more body. Now where's my, oh, I can't get my drawer open because my chair's in the way. I'm just looking, I've got a drawer here of like junk mail bits. That's not long enough. I can't get my drawer open. Right, let's see if there's anything here long enough. Yes, that will do. So we'll stick that down. Put them over there. Pop my bits there. There's my glue page, which you can't quite see. Now I can't use my glue stick because it's annoying. Oh, I have got a new one. Yay! I thought I had another new one in here, and I couldn't find it when I was filming the other day. But it is there. It was hiding. So let's pop some glue on the back of the paper. And usually when I make these things, I do stitch around them. I don't know if I will or not with this. We'll see. So I'm just trying to line that up, get it straight-ish. Straight-ish. So that just gives that, you know, just a bit of extra body. Oh, I made a boo-boo there. I meant to stick that on so I could wrap that round, but probably wasn't quite wide enough anyway. I've just cleaned this and now I've got glue all over it again. Oh, now I'm rocking everything. Right, I'm just going to cut that out with my chopper. I'll be back in a sec. I'm back again. Well, that turned into a bit of a epic few minutes. I chopped the edges off, so that's now backed onto something, make it a little bit more sturdy. And as I turned the camera off to do that, I thought, oh, was I actually recording the first part? So then I had to stop everything and actually go back and look and see if I had a recording of that first part. And I did. So then I chopped my edges off and I thought, yes, I do want to stitch around there. So I went downstairs, got the machine out, started stitching, bobbin ran out, had to reload it. Then the dog had to go out, then the washing machine finished, so started hanging the washing out on the line. It's no wonder it takes so long to do anything, isn't it? Anyway, I'm back now. Now I don't know how long I'm going to have to finish this off, because I've got delivery coming of dog food at lunchtime, so I will obviously, I don't want to be filming while that's happening because the dog will go berserk and it will take me a while to get downstairs, get him sorted, get the door unlocked, and you know, by that time the delivery man will probably have decided to leave. And Max needs some food, so right, let's stick this down, stop moaning. I'm sure you can all relate to those issues. One thing leads to another. You never just do one thing, do you? Always. And it doesn't matter how focused you tell yourself you're going to be. I'm terrible. I just see something that needs doing, think, oh, just do that. Oh, just do that. Oh, just do that. And never finish what I'm actually supposed to be doing. So that's going to go in there once that's dry. I might do something else to this. Obviously, it's all ready for journaling on the back. But when I actually come to use these and decorate, I might do something else with that. So that's going to go in there. Now, should I stick with, should I do all my November one? I've still got an October one to do, haven't I? Because I haven't done anything with this yet that came for this month. So let's just pop that there while that's drying. Put a piece of paper in there just so that nothing sticks to anything else. So I popped that one in there. They go quite well, don't they? Let's see what else we've got in this. There's all my little bits in there that I can use for decorating. This looks like it should be a floating pocket to me because of this lovely paper on the back. So I don't want to just stick that down. Maybe it should be clipped in because we've got the button there. It's going to be tricky to tuck that, although we could tuck it in if we did something similar again with a side tuck. We could tuck it in that way, couldn't we? And that would wouldn't interfere with that button then. But that, this is quite a substantial piece, so it's going to need, it's So if that was on there, that could go in there. That goes quite nicely. We could make like, I don't really want to use the lined paper. Maybe I should do something in the second. If I put that one here, maybe I should do something towards the back here. I don't think I want this one on green paper, although that does make it stand out, doesn't it? Just seeing what else I've got in here. This is October, so I don't want to be using that paper. Not that it really matters. The fall paper can be used in October or November, but my October papers really have to be used for October because they all say Halloween-y things. So, start again. Thinking I could have a, sorry, I was off camera then, wasn't I? Could have a strip of just green, but I don't think that goes. I should pop these over here so you can see what I'm looking at, shouldn't I? I haven't got very many of these left now. Maybe I could use a strip of this. Oh, I'm losing all my little paper buttons. Go get tucked down in there and stay safe. I don't want to lose you. I'm wondering whether I should just paper clip that on. No. I think that's a bit too busy, everything going on together. I think I might just clip this one in here for now. I've got some little, oh, I thought there was orange ones in there. Oh, I can't open it. I've got these little tiny clothes pegs. But I thought there was orange in there, but there isn't. So maybe I will just paper clip that in for now. But what I might do is get some of that orange sari silk. And make a little bit of a let's shorten that a bit, don't need it that long. Pull that through there, grab some scissors, let's chop that off. So we could pop that in there so that we've got a little bit of a little butterfly at the side there. Right, that should be dry enough now to pop that in there. And if I stick that up there, we've got some more got a bit of stuff going on now. Oh, that doesn't like going sideways. What about if I pop it in over here? Maybe a paper clip's not enough for it. We'll see. We'll see how we go with that. So that's both of my October pieces that I've received. Yeah, look, that's very wonky, isn't it? We pop it towards the middle. I think we are going to have to make something for that to go in. But I'll have to think about that. Right, so that's the 2 October pieces I've received so far. Now, where's the other November piece? It was this gorgeous paper bag. Now, I could probably, if I glue that down like that, then I can still pop things in there, can't I? So, oh, hang on. Oh yeah, I have done that. I thought I'd put my October piece in November then. Right, so I've got that one at the front, so this needs to go at the back somewhere. Do I want to pop it on the brown paper, or is that too much samey? That's going to cover up that mushroom. We could go on the green again, but I'm not sure about that. This is right in the middle of the signature. Don't think I want to put it there. I don't want to cover up that poem, although I have got that printed out again, so I could, if I covered that up, I could print out that poem and pop it in somewhere else. And that looks quite nice there, I think, so I might pop it there. Well, that's quite nice on there as well, isn't it? And then we're back to the beginning again. So my options are that page, that page, or on the brown. I think that's too boring. Right, so I wonder what you're all shouting. That side, or that side. I think I'm going to put it there. I think the colours all work better than this one. Yeah, I'm going to pop it there. So I'm going to glue that down. Yeah, I was just wondering whether to glue it and keep it as a tuck spot as well, but because this is just a paper bag, it's already got this decoration on the front, which is, you know, a bit weighty. And then if I want to put things in the bag, that's going to add more weight. So I think it's going to need to be glued down completely on the back. So that's what I'm going to do. So this, when we get into November, we'll have one more swap to do. So I'll have 3 more pieces of ephemera coming. Again, one for October, one for November, one for December. So once I get those, I can pop them in. But in the meantime, I think I need to be starting to pop my own things in here, make my own bits and pieces, because I've already got, from when we went away, I've got a postcard and like the receipt from the hotel and bits to pop in here. And I'm going to be going with my daughters and my grandchildren to at least 2 firework displays, so I'm sure I'll have some pictures or something to pop in here from that. Yes, I think that looks quite nice, and then we can tuck things in there. So, oh, I just thought I could even have probably popped that in there, couldn't I? That looks quite nice, doesn't it? But I'll leave that there for now. I might make something to go in there. So then I've just got my December pieces left. I thought I'd cut all these open, but obviously not. Oh, I love this because it's got, I love anything to do with Christmas. It's got this lovely red and white baker's twine on it. Very Christmassy. So that needs a little home. So let's go to our December pages and see what we're going to do with that. Just reminding myself of what's already in here. I keep stopping talking. Sorry, it's because I'm thinking. That's a bit busy on there, isn't it? But where's my December papers? Let's have a look at what we've got. Oh, I had very few December papers left, didn't I? I remember now. Here they are at the bottom. Actually upside down. Again, my papers are all quite what's the word I'm looking for? This is whiter than all my papers, so I'm just thinking I could tear that down and make another tuck. I feel like doing something flippy. Let's think about that one for a minute and let's see where this one might go. Again, the paper on the back is beautiful, so I don't want to stick it down. And even though this has the same, you know, it has an embellishment on here, I think that would still be okay in a pocket. Oh, it looks quite nice there, doesn't it? Those colours go quite well. Do we want this one on a green? Maybe. My mind is whirring. No, I quite like that there. I quite like it there. But I think I'm going to need to print some more papers out, which I really didn't want to do. Right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it there for now, and I'm going to have a further think about my December ones, because I really feel like I want to do some sort of flippy thing with either of these, or maybe both of them, and I need more papers to make that work. But what I'm thinking is I could maybe hinge one of these to one of the pages and have it as a flip out. So I'm going to have a think about that, and I'm going to leave that there for now. So I might come back and do all the December ones together even. I'll mull it over, but I'm running short on time now, so I think I better leave it there instead of umming and ahhing, and come back and do the December ones another day. So thank you for joining me. I hope you like what I did there, and yeah, I'll be back again in another couple of days. So in the meantime, enjoy your crafty time, and thanks for joining me. You take care. Bye bye.